Yes. Right. Today is 26th June 2024. So this is the post-market analysis which I'm doing for myself. This is entirely personally documenting my journey. And this documentation I'm doing, I am not a very highly profitable trader. Rather, I am a struggling trader. Okay. So this challenge, this recording I'm doing to document because I've done enough research on the option chain basis, and I've been struggling for last 15 20 years maybe, and as a full time for 5 years. So documenting this because this is the last chance I'm giving myself. So I just want to document this in case, if God willing, I'll be very highly profitable trader. Otherwise, the time will tell what I've become in fact. Okay. So this the documentation is only, and in case this, if somebody gets hang onto this video, I don't know, maybe a couple of months or years after this, because I'm no social media, what do you say, kind of a celebrity, or I don't have a lot of, maybe zero followers as I record this. So it is not intention to get into, having the followers, anything. This is just documenting the truth as it is. Okay. So with that note, let me just proceed further. So 9:30, I'll come to the 9:30 candle here. Here we go. This is a 9:30 candle. So what happened here? If you see the PCR thing, which we are studying. So 1.4 and above the previous one, this support, which is here, the trade can be initiated. So I took a C from here based on this, and let's see how it went. And maybe again it came to retrace at 9:45. Now 9:45, let's check, is there any change or it's all good. Now I would like to check the PCR whether it is on an uptrend. No, but the rule says until this is at 1.4 and above, right? From here, even if the PCR is down, trade can be taken. So condition remains the same. So I stood with the trade, and again the price came back to the same level at 10.06. So this was a little bit of a tough time because it was a testing the patience. And one good thing is today I followed every rule entire day. Okay, so here we go, and it hit the target. So the target was about a 30 points which I took, but now based on the observations, I'm going to take a 35 point or a 5 point lower than the calculated value. So this was the trade which got completed at 10.18. So 10.18 means 10.21. Okay, here we go. Now, the trade has been already taken from 23,700. Now, if you have to take a trade, you have to take a trade at 23,750. So for which I need to check 23,750, whether that is crossed. So here it has not crossed the day high. So I'll have to wait. So another rule says that if the lower strike price crosses from bottom above 1, or if it drops from above 1 and again comes back, which is basically an establishment of the strength from the lower strike price. So here it has not come up to the 1 also, so I have to wait. Okay, here it goes. So at about 10.24, when the price retraced here, then 10.21, which is at 10.24. So here I had the case to take a trade from the highest strike price, which is 23,750, even if it has not crossed the day high. But only thing is I need to wait for this price to close above. So I waited for that, came down, and here I think it gave a closing somewhere here. Let's see. Yes, somewhere here it got a closing. So once a closing is given, then I initiated a trade from here. So this, let's check the time, which is 10:36. We'll go, okay. 10:36. Now, even the OI change is trying to move out. And since yesterday, in the yesterday recording also it was saying that 24,000. So this week expiry will be at 24,000. It's very evident on the data. And today also market, kind of had a good bull run, which we are going to see. And so this itself was another observation which I made. So I need more data, more similar scenarios to verify whether this can be used for a positional tradable, trades. Okay. So now to take from 523,750 support. So our qualification criteria, this has come from below about top one. And second is this, we don't have to wait for the day high to cross. So trade was initiated here itself. Now what happened to this trade? Okay, it was at the same level for quite some time. And then we hit the target at 11 o'clock. That is 11:03. Okay. So we hit the target of this 23,750. Now two trades over. Trade number one, trade number two. Two trades, CEC, both the trades successful. And today I traded both following the entire system, and both trades were successful until now. Now the market is looking bullish. Reason is, one of the rule very clearly says that if the volume is showing weakness in the multiple places, 63, 70, 63, right, and OI is already shifted to the top, and OI is OI changes, shifted to the top, and OI is already at 24,000. So with this, so when we are driving, when market is up, we don't have to worry about the support side. Okay. So this PCR itself will indicate the local support of each strike price, whether it's good to trade or not. For example, this 23,750 at this level, there is no brainer. You can just take the thing versus 1.49 and above. So it can be traded straight away. Now we already traded this level. So we are looking at, I'm looking at trading at 800 level, 800 support. For 800 support, what I need? I need 800 PCR to cross the day high, which it has done already, and it's at the day high only. And this should be 0.8 and above, which is 0.95. So this is also moving from bottom to top. Okay, and if it crosses 1, then this is another confirmation. So now let's see. Now the price has to close, and here I think price didn't close here, and this candle, I think it closed. No, it didn't close here also. So I was waiting for the candle to close, and here the candle closed above. So once the candle closed above, it's about 11:21. So 11:24 I will go. Okay, 11:25 I got, no problem. So at 11:25, the resistance became weak towards top to 23,800, and the OI is also weak towards top. That means that it is going to go until 23,800 resistance, which is 23,835. So it's going to go up to this point. For that, again, the confirmation is the PCR from the lower strike price has already crossed 1. So this is good to go. And the higher strike price where we are going to take the trade, that support is also at the day high. So I initiated the trade here. This is a third trade, okay? And the third trade kind of very close to the target, and the target is 8. So 3 trades. So 30, 30, 30. So totally about the 90 booked. So now about 12 o'clock, we'll go. So here I'm going for 12, 12, 12, 12, 12, 12, 12, 12, 12. Okay, 12:01. So here now, if you have to see, because it's a bullish, okay, there are two scenarios like yesterday what we analyzed. So today I applied that. Okay. Now it is 81 at 19. That means it is at the exhaustion of the OI change. That means the reversal has happened. So, but I did initiate a PE unlike yesterday. So, because the market is bullish with the wick towards top and almost getting shifted here, and again wick towards top at 24,000. Now, what I would like to do is I like to see whether 23,850 is bullish. Yes, it is bullish. And 23,800, whether it has come from bottom to top. That means from there and then above closing above one, yeah, which is, so that means that once it closes above this, I get a trade. I'm able to trade there. But again, once it closes, we are going to again verify. For example, here 1218, so 1221, I'll go to 1221. Yeah, 1222, that's okay. So here if you see, now we are trying to trade at this support level, that is 850 support level. So 850 support level, like yesterday and the day before observations, what we need to do. So it is on the exhaustion level. So we'll have to be careful taking the trade from here on. So once we have reached the exhaustion level, now what happens? We need to see whether the OI change. Any two factors are towards the top. These two factors is already towards the top, and OI change is trying to stop the market in any one of these scenarios. But however, as of now, it is bullish, so trade initiated from here. Okay, and hold on, hang on, hang on. And after about, let's say, let's the price, yeah, somewhere 1245 will go. If I go to the 1245 here, I had one doubt. Okay, so this is how the turning curve has been for me. So here, the market, which was at this point, right now, it has retraced a little bit. I'll show you maybe a little more further. Yeah, somewhere here maybe. That is about 1 o'clock. Okay, 1 o'clock. So here, when I clicked, it is retraced. So now this should be considered as it, because the price also was hanging on at that point, and this was 82.18, which is the exhaustion of the OI. So here I was little confused, and then based on the observation, so I decided I exited the trade here when it came to the cost, and I decided to wait and see how this rule has to be proven. So as we go forward, it came down and then closed up, and then finally it hit the target. Yeah, it hit the target. Now, one observation which I made, which I wanted to record, is that this is what at 255. Okay. So one of the things I want to record is this PCR, which dropped and scared me and exited, right? The rule which I had already written is that I need to take one diversion loss, right? Unless and until the previous, that's the lower strike price, does not go below 1, or this which has gone up above 1, if it drops below 1, which didn't happen. Once it went above 1, it was staying. So with this rule, I could have, had this target, but then exited the cost. Cost means I lost about 5 points, no, 10 points. So final figure for me was about 80 points today, which was actually 30, 30, 30, 90 plus 30. So 120 could have been the points. But then this, I had a confusion. So this, now it's clear. Now again, the same situation in future it comes, I'll be able to trade with full confidence. So only thing is, as I'm learning more and more, I'm just getting to understand that market is very structured. The suspects, it moves in a very, very rhythmic way. And I hope that I'm able to catch the rhythm and I'm able to go forward with this. So after that, the market, came down to this point and it closed here. That's all for the day. Nothing more. So let me just see any data thing. Like yesterday, as predicted, either gap up. So gap up, it just opened flat, but then market rallied. Now, if you see, still the oil is sitting at 24,000 and we're at 2800, and tomorrow is expiry. And most likely, if this research or this study goes well, it should come and touch 24,000 tomorrow. And if this happens, and further, if we're able to observe similar things in future, then a clear positional trade can be taken whenever. And this is not a regular thing which I usually see in the Nifty. In stocks, of course, it can happen, but in Nifty, last 2 days, it is holding and no weakness, sign of weakness, it's showing. It's amazing. Yeah. With that, I'll stop this recording and just praying God that God be with me to become a highly profitable trader. And really, whatever the studies, the compounding, and everything, and all the accusation, God, on the retailers, and it is as if the retailers are not worth, is what uh, I've been seeing at this point in time with all the users. So hope that I'll be able to follow. I only one thing I understood is that a proper system and consistently following is what makes it successful. God, please help me to do that.